Hey guys, I hope you're having a great night. I want to talk to you really quickly about Cause Brief 1. I know it's not due until week 3, but let's look at it now so that you have every bit of information that you need before it actually hits. All right, so I'm not going to read through this, but these are the instructions that are under Cause Brief 1 for social entrepreneurship. You're going to pick one of these organizations right here, and you are going to write a marketplace paper. The audience, I'm just going to read this part right here. The audience is someone in the marketplace, not an academic. That doesn't mean you can be super casual, but it means that this does not have to be, you can be conversational and personal in your tone without using pronouns like the I. All right, so you're trying to, and it says it right here, bridge the gap between ideas and action. So here's this idea of social entrepreneurship, and here's a company that's actually doing it. So let's connect the idea, the definition from the textbook and other sources with one of these companies and how they're doing it. So you're going to unify those ideas. All right, so in this, you need to make sure you have all of these components: cover page, executive summary, goes and on and on. All right, executive summary is different than an abstract. All right, so an abstract is going to suck people in and really get them to want to read this. An executive summary is meant for an executive to be able to read it so that they can get the entire understanding of what you're going to write, but in a short paragraph. So it's going to basically tell them everything you're about to tell them. And then you're going to tell them again. So you need to make sure that you have a strong thesis in this paper. The thesis, if it's in the executive summary, should also be in your introduction for the main paper. All right, make sure you use APA, make sure you have a reference page, make sure you have in-text citations, and make sure your paper is exceptionally well organized. You may use headers, they definitely help me as I'm grading, so please use those. All right, here is one of the things that gets everybody every time. 750 to 1,000 words max. One of the best things that my creative writing teacher told me in college, in my undergrad, was that it's very easy to write a long paper. It is very hard to write a very short paper. So if we're going to take a paper from 1,000 words down to 500, that's a lot harder than just writing 2,000 words. So please stay within those guidelines. Make it easier on yourself. You don't have to go above and beyond to get that A. You have to get into that range. All right, so that should be about 3 to 4 pages. That does not include the cover page and the reference page. All right, I'm really watching for APA. And like I said, you need to make sure that you have a strong thesis here. The thesis should say something like that, something that connects. We should be able to see a defined social entrepreneurship and how it is actually happening in this company. So make sure you put that together for the thesis. All right, the second thing that I want to show you that I would really like it if you would check every week is the rubric. Okay, so here's the rubric for the cause brief. Sorry, my brain is dying tonight. All right, where did the rubric go? Is it here? Yep. All right. Okay. So number 1, big chunkier points are key component and presentation of ideas. Get that thesis solid and make your paper well organized, okay? Support. This is all about your sources. 5 required sources. This is something it does not say in the instructions that I'm trying to get fixed for the class, but you need to integrate a biblical principle, just like you do for the discussion board. So keep the same idea. All right, grammar and spelling. You know what to do here. What I do for grammar and spelling and APA is once I get past 2 errors, I just make little tick marks as I go. Once I get past 2, then you're going to the next block. So just make sure you read over these papers and you know what you're doing. All right, and you can see, so let's say instead of 1,000 words, you hit 1,250. You could lose, up to, it's a lot of points. So we're really basing a lot of points on how concise can you get this? Can you say it in a way that the reader can really bite into? All right, so I hope I've helped you a little bit. If you have any questions, reach out, but have a great night. Thanks so much.